Welcome everyone to Durban, South Africa and its wonderful nightlife in this Operation Final Law.
Central, Strike 1 is locked and loaded.
Wow.
Awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
So we haven't been on this map before. I reacted quite badly to it last time. Well, I say badly, I went, oh, it's this map. Like I do for every map, but this map I really meant it. Because on this map, I think the vanilla spawn, oh, you can see the Sky Rangers right here, and you've got some cover around. You can also spawn right up the very end where you've got some cover around. You have a nightmare start in this corner, where if you're quick, or if you start at the front, you can make it up to this tiny wedge of half cover where you can get instantly flanked from everywhere. Otherwise you're stuck with this little wedge here where you're instantly flanked from everywhere. Otherwise there's literally no cover. But anyway, nightlife in Durban ain't what it used to be, because you'll notice this is supposed to be a road, but there's a few potholes here and there. You're not going to get in and out very quickly. You're not really going to want to rely on buses or most public transport. The train lines might be alright. I'm not really sure how good the train service in Durban, South Africa is. If I ever go there, I'll report back. If anybody out there is from Durban, South Africa and would like to report on the state of their public transport, I genuinely would welcome it. I would welcome your input. Right, obviously what we have to do is use Gob as cover, because Gob is just going to lay proximity mines everywhere. What we need to do is get Denny in some kind of good position. Legend of the Skies in a good position wouldn't go miss either. But Denny the Bombardier. Right, let's get Legend of the Skies somewhere first, because Legend of the Skies can't throw... Right, Legend of the Skies can come all the way up to here. This is a big risk. That is everything active. I mean, I said it was a big risk, and I thought, yeah, what am I going to activate? It's not like I'm going to activate everything at once, and then I activated everything at once. The one good thing about this situation is that we can put a proximity mine here. It will blow up because the Muton Berserkers will move through it. That is the one saving grace of this situation. If Bros had 6 more experience and was a Master Sergeant, he'd probably be able to pick off, what? This floater, this floater, this floater once we explode everything. These 2 civilians are dead. Dead as heck. I mean, there's no way around that. So Gob up to here, hopefully not activating anything up the left.
Cover position here.
I kind of want to get the floaters with this more so than the berserkers, because you don't really launch your proxy mines for damage on organics. It doesn't do that much damage to them. But say a proxy mine there, the 2 floaters caught in the middle are dead. It destroys a lot of cover. It will still activate the mutons and bring them towards us.
Laying mines.
So we're obviously quite reliant on Tolk, but of course Tolk will come through for us. Tolk's going to shred, then the proximity mine damage is going to take hold. The one thing we might want to do first... Denny can't quite make it up to there, but Denny with Bombard, and rather than alien grenade, a chem grenade could be very useful here. Oh, just about. So acid applied. We're going to have Shredder applied. We should be able to make the most and really wreck these Muton Berserkers. I'm thinking let's just center the rocket on the Berserkers. They're the ones that really need to be shredded. In fact, will the Shredder rocket set off the... It might not. It might not, you know. Maybe... Right. We're committed to this plan anyway. So Tolk, fire one of your 5 rockets and kill loads of civilians.
Ready for the fireworks? Let's open them up.
I'll be honest, I expected an extra explosion on that. Right, they're gonna all die next time. The listener... Right, I feel like Legend of the Sky should probably come back. Fall back to where? Like, if we don't need that cover for anyone, we can fall back to there. Bros is obviously just out of here completely. As far back as he can handle. Holo targeting on the big one would be good. Nero can just run up and wreck. No, we don't need holo targeting on the big one. Nero's going to take it out by himself. Watch these both miss. Ah, we don't need holo targeting. 15 without a crit. 15 without a crit. And we still haven't used Sentinel Overwatch yet.
Heading out.
Right, Tribute Sentinel. Bros, hit this guy, if you would. It'd be very nice. Tribute should kill him in a shot. Now this leaves the Listener and Legend of the Skies. What I'm inclined to do is just rush with the Listener right up. Try and get him in close to the action to tank some hits that, for example, these guys can't tank hits. Although, pleasingly, Legend of the Skies actually has the chitin plating on him. You know, as luck would have it. So maybe just stay up and take a shot because we're not getting anything better. I think everyone right in the middle is going to die anyway, so if we can do some damage to this guy, to the point where he either runs off or maybe dies, and sets all the mines off, that would have been helpful. Right, I don't want this guy moving first. I want one of these guys moving first. That will definitely set off. Oh, hello! Is now really the time? Is that really the Overwatch we wanted to take? Come on. We've already killed all the civilians over here. You might as well set the mine off. Chrysalids on the map as well. Come on. Explode before they all get away. Oh, come on. Right, flank on Nero. That was always a possibility, but that's why we've tanked it. Come on. Come on. There's a mine right there. Oh, Christ. Shredder should definitely set off mines. Alright, this has gone to hell. Those three guys are dead. The Mechtoid is what we have to worry about. Bros, long rifle. Can see it. Good. Talk. Stand still. Lob another shredder over there. These are tactics. Bros, one hit this guy. Ghost long rifle. He is actually going to one hit it after that. Ah, we don't get to see how much damage that was. So, back over here, these guys are dead. How do I set it off? Set it off, my children. Let's just grenade. Let's make sure they all die.
Grenade out.
16 and 7, jeez. There was something else, was there not? There was a drone, there was a Mechtoid, there was something else, I thought. How far can you get scanned from there? There are a lot of civilians around there. Sectoid, not ideal. Oh, 2 sectoids. Really not ideal. I'd say the listener go over there. "61% to hit the floater despite it flying and everything. Good lord. Right, maybe you take that shot then. Then all Nero can do is go for this shot, but that's moving up, potentially activating chrysalids. Who have we still got? We got Tribute. You can move up to here, that's good.
That's affirmative.
Essentially, we need to make sure we're not flanked from this right-hand side. And we can move up here. It should be fine. Yeah, right. Who's the most at risk of a flank here? I'd say probably Legend of the Skies. Because Tribute's slightly further back.
Cover position here.
And I mean... Right, we'll wait and put the proxy bind down as our last move.
I've got my eyes on.
The listener... This one's got slightly more health, he's clearly the leader. Let's scare him a bit, shock and awe. Actually, this floater isn't too bad, is it? Damn good ground. Oh. That's one hell of a miss. Nero out of ammo. Right. If chrysalids come towards us, they're going to come down this alleyway. I'm not basing that off any tactical knowledge. It's just an utter guess. Really, it's wishful thinking. No way! Yeah! It did no damage. I don't understand that. Why did that do no damage? They both came down the exact same alley that I said they were about to come down. I'm sorry, but I am the best at XCOM. Tribute is the worst.
Shot failed to connect.
They are just about all in range of the same proxy mine. Unfortunately, our flamethrower has gone away. We might get out of this with minimal civilian casualties yet. I mean, we've lost 5 so far. This is presumably 6. No. He's mind merged and then run away. So obviously the chrysalids are the big threat. There's one on the right that looks a bit meaty. Nero's not going to be able to tell. Lightning reflexes? Lightning reflexes. Surprised you didn't take over all the Overwatch. Guess what, Tolk? You're not going to move a single muscle this entire time. Right, I like this position. And I like that mine.
Mine in position.
We've got
Watch your
a
step.
bombard grenade, we've got a rocket, we've got 3 rockets, let's fire them. Tolk is just a turret now.
Going hot.
The mine. The mine. When is the mine going to go off? Or did the mine go off? And it just did nothing. Wow. That's not ideal.
Headed there now.
We don't need to take cover from these guys because they're just going to ignore all cover. And we're not about to retreat from them. 7 damage would probably kill these 2, probably wouldn't kill these 2, and would do enough damage to one-shot this guy. I feel like really focus the damage in on these.
Frag out.
Oh, no way. Jeez. Right, we need to abandon this sectoid hunt and hope that this flamethrower goes just about far enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, this is the one we need to murder. An 87% chance of murder is not a good enough chance of murder. Right. It's still not dead. At least it's panicked, because good lord. Right. Denny has committed, which means we are committed. Tribute has 2 shots. Tribute, if you had 2 shots to seize everything you ever wanted, you would run away. Because you can only take 2 shots anyway.
Location.
Take them on Sentinel. This is hell. Nero. Come here.
Okay.
It's a reload.
Mogę siać.
On Overwatch.
Right, we don't need to shoot that one because that one's panicked. That's the one that had lightning reflexes. But this is 2 pods of sectoids, so there might be another one with lightning reflexes. I don't know why I'm bothering looking at this guy. Hello, right. Bros, if you could one-shot this one. This would be a thing to one-shot. Of course. Have they all got 1 health now? This is a little ridiculous, you have to agree. Right, there's only 1 target for you, Legend of the Skies. Right, 2 on Overwatch. Oh, hit and run as well. Lovely jubbly. That one's not going to do anything. This one's closer to hitting our guys. Go for the middle one. If Legend of the Skies has saved us, then I'm just completely wrong about Scouts forever. Here we go. Running away, I'll take it.
Taken care of. I'm running low on ammo.
Running away, I will take it.
He's down. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Sectoid staying back. I will take it. Sectoid's doing literally nothing. Or am I just being a bit premature here? No, I'm not. Right, Legend of the Skies. Kill this guy because you can kill him for free. And it's not about leveling up now, it's all about the most efficient way of working. Don't take that firing port because somebody who can actually fire might need it. Right, outside chance of a flank. Maybe it's a bit dishonest, a bit disingenuous to take advantage of these guys doing nothing. But equally, I would say aliens can go away. I was going to say it more, you know, aggressively than that, as one would. Rose is lock and load, right? We're not going to get whole targeting. Let's just go. Rose is ridiculous.
Got off.
That's 4 pods. 4 pretty beefy pods. And it's still not over. So, only lost 5 so far, considering that ridiculous opening. It's not too bad. That chrysalid doesn't look very dead, I'll be honest. Let's move Gob up.
Headed there now.
Oh, some of the floaters ran away, didn't they?
Cover position
Where's Denny?
here.
Bring Denny for the battle scanners, and he just hasn't used a single one yet. They ran in kind of this direction. There we go.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
Well, we've got tabs on that area at the very least. I mean, we could send another scatter out with Legend of the Skies, but he's already proven how useful he is when it comes to actually shooting. Tributes can come up to here and reload.
Heading out. Ready to engage.
Toke, I'm half tempted to just leave Toke exactly where he is.
Moving out.
You just have an entire mission where one of your troops doesn't even move, but actually, I care more about getting a float potentially on Overwatch than I do about Nero not getting shot at. 2 floaters over there. Coming in towards us. Let's keep rolling.
Moving to position.
As Fred Durst once said, keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Defensive
What?
position here.
And then launch proximity mine and kill all the floaters. That's what Fred Durst said to a young commander of XCOM. Back before I was commander of XCOM.
Placing proximity mine.
Bruce might be able to hit that. If we're being ridiculous. I mean, if we really wanted to end the mission right now. Talk is just... probably can't reliably do it.
Rolling out.
This chrysalis is very unnerving.
Heading there now.
Denny with Bombard might be able to land a grenade on it, which would be amazing, but I don't think he's got that much. Oh, hello. I mean, I'll take it. It might end the mission, it might save some civilians.
Frag
It also
out.
might blow up this car and kill this civilian. 7 damage, was that enough?
Chuck up
It
another.
was. Chuck up another one. So 13 out of 18, after that utterly horrific start, I will take. Things got a bit dicey with the chrysalids there. I swear that mine didn't actually do any damage at all, despite it going off. It just disappeared into the ether. Into the air, into the ether. How would you even say that? Would you even say that?
We didn't leave anything to chance, and it paid off.
Excellent work.
Commander.
It was alright, it wasn't too bad, and we finally have the promotion for bros that I have been waiting for. This is the linchpin in the sniper, the snapshot sniper plan, and it is in the zone. Killing a flanked or uncovered target with your primary weapon does not cost an action. Now, in this instance, it would have meant that bros could have shot every single one of those chrysalids in a single turn, and we would not... that mission would have taken like 5 less minutes, because bros, in a single turn, boom, 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 boom. Maybe not with the Gauss long rifle, because it doesn't have that much ammo. But that is the level that In the Zone is on. That is how good it is. And especially like against floaters, for example. Because in Beta 14, there's a bug with Squad Sight and In the Zone that if you try and kill a target that at Squad Sight range that can take cover, it can't tell if it's in cover or not, I'm pretty sure. So like say a sectoid is out of cover or bros has it flanked, but it's at Squad Sight range, In the Zone wouldn't apply. But to chrysalids who can't take cover, I think it does apply. To floaters who are going to be in the air, it does apply. So against all the enemies and terror missions we have problems with, Master Sergeant Ice Bros is the answer. So staying frosty, we're down to 4 in 3 days, which is good. I know I want the guys back for something, but I can't remember what it was.
Remember, we will be watching.
And Panic in Africa hasn't actually gone up that much. It wasn't as disastrous as our Asiatic mission. And as you can see, now that we've done some Exalt missions, Japan is obviously just still absolutely nothing. Australia is down there. We need Exalt to infiltrate China so we can root them out. So anyway, let's just keep scanning. And hope that I get a mission in the next 10 days so I have time to stop and plan.
Commander,
Well,
we're receiving a transmission from the Council. Coming on screen.
I said 10 days, not, 10 seconds. Target exort at the observatory. In China! Brilliant! Panic reduction in China, we get scientists, we get loads of... That's a massive amount of money, is it not? I will take this mission, and I will love it.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with
So
discretion.
area of operations is unknown, but as the mission text told us, it's an observatory. We know exactly where we're going. We're off to save Dr. someone or other. Marazuki, perhaps? I don't know. But I'll tell you who does know, it's these 8 people. As is often the case when you know exactly what map you're preparing for, I have prepared exactly. That's why Lance Corporal SPH is coming along with the marksman rifle, because essentially we're going to be at the observatory. There's going to be multiple levels of a building. We will be stationed, unless things go properly wrong, we will be stationed on the highest point on the map, and SPH, who has damn good ground as his only perk, is coming along as a scout. We've got the good old engineering combo, Scotch and Freud, Ardis and Solars. with their typical chem, smoke, arc thrower, alien grenades. And because we've got a dense smoker along and we've got Revolutionary Rebel along, Revolutionary Rebel isn't bringing along smoke grenades. So, because, I'll quickly show you, we don't really have that many, well, we don't have infantry apart from Ratmanesh, who's right down there. And I wanted to bring, but I thought it was more important to bring a more stabilizing force in the Chief, who can really pull us out of the fire if there's any real major threats that come to us. And I also want to train Ray up to Master Sergeant to get a second sniper up there within the zone. I'm really regretting not putting in the zone on Ninja Cult, because once he's hit Master Sergeant, I've just not used Ninja Cult whatsoever. To be honest, I might just mech him for the sake of having a Jaeger mech that I'll also rarely use, but I'd use more than Ninja Cult. So who was I going on about? Revolutionary Rebel. And Revolutionary Rebel gives us combat drugs, and indeed should still have one smoke grenade by default anyway. But we're not going to really benefit from combat drugs on this. We've got no big... Well, I suppose if we really needed a crit, and if we needed a crit more on the shot from a Gauss rifle, like if James was doing a rapid fire on a massive health target, that's not how you'd say that. On a target with massive health, if James was doing one of his big crit, run and gun, killer instinct, rapid fires, we would then chuck combat drugs, that's an extra 20% to crit, boom, boom, boom. And it would be amazing. But anyway, I digress, we are off to the Chinese Observatory, which is just the right mission at just the right time for our purposes, to be honest. It's just a shame we don't have that many troops off the fatigue list to deal with it.
Setting down.
So there we go.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Is that it, Archon? So we are going to... It's an escort mission. We're escorting a scientist from just in this building here. We will go up onto this building here and shoot down, rain down our fiery vengeance and justice upon all aliens who would dare molest our science, dare try to steal our secrets. We will rain down the fire upon them next time in Operation Lone Shroud, coming to you. I've said next time at least like 3 times during this closing speech. So, hey, I'll see you next time.